Here are some food for thought. This is Renee Thomas with DIY Mentalist. Pendulum. A weight hung from a fixed point so that it can swing freely, backward and forward. Do we allow ourselves to swing with reasonableness and flexibility, striking a balance on each circumstance? Or do we tend to go to one extreme or the other? All in or all out. This will determine if we will have to deal with a lot of roller coaster emotions. How to love yourself 5 ways. Step 1, focus on you. Step 2, take care of your body. Step 3, remove negative comparisons. Step 4, build positive affirmations. And number 5, remember, thank yourself. 6 steps to be successful. Think positively. Change your perspective. Be honest with yourself. Start creating better goals. Count on you. Stop looking for validation. Fixed mindset, growth mindset. A fixed mindset, I give up. A growth mindset, I'll try something different. Fixed mindset, I failed. Growth mindset, mistakes help me learn. Fixed mindset, I'll never be smart. A growth mindset, I'll learn how to do this. Fixed mindset, this is too hard. Growth mindset, this may take me some time. Fixed mindset, I can't do this. Growth mindset, I don't know how to do this yet. Instead of this, try this. I'm not a big challenger. I grow through challenges. Critique and feedback are personal. Feedback is important and constructive. I cannot succeed if I fail. Failure is a chance to learn. Rather than face the uncertainty, I stick to what I know. Try new things and embrace uncertainty. The benefits of a positive attitude. Expecting success other than failure. Inspires you. If you face obstacles on your way, it gives you the strength to not give up. Having confidence in yourself and your abilities. Boost your self-esteem and confidence. Instead of dwelling on problems, you look for solutions. Gratitude is the best attitude. Good for your soul, the best choice, peace of mind, receiving the ultimate feeling, and is a fast track to happiness. Okay, let's get ready for a mini brain rewire. You know, here at DIY Mental Boost, we are all about the brain, and we are all about finding resolutions and getting results, not just taking in information. So get ready. You're going to think of a little worry that you had this week or today, or maybe you want to look at a big one. Not a problem. You're going to see what bothered you about this worry and think about how it could have been worse. Why is it such an issue? We're going to help the brain to release it. You can write this down if you want, or you can just sit back and think about what it is. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to reflect. Okay, great job. Now you know what we do for releasing subconscious thoughts. We're going to do a little distraction. So let's do a little distraction. Now, if you want to do something advanced with regards to helping your brain to re-engage, you can actually write down your answers. And you can actually make it even more advanced by using your opposite hand to write down the answers. Of course, just thinking of your answers works just as well if you find that is happening for you. Let's go. So, can you please write down 10 kinds of fruit? 10 kinds of fruit, or think of them. It's okay if you're thinking a little hard. That is the whole purpose of this engagement. Now I want you to write down or think of the color of each fruit that you wrote down. Now, if you didn't get all 10, that's okay. This is not about right or wrong. This is just a mere re-engagement of the mind. Now, it's helpful when you're writing down these colors. Visualize in your mind the color itself. Is it vibrant? What color does it look like? You're doing a great job. Remember, any effort is great with DIY Mental Boost. Now take a deep breath, let it out. Let's go ahead and visualize something pleasant. Or you can just listen to the music and sway to it. You want to visualize something calming, peaceful, joyful. If you find that hard to do, just imagine something that you saw, maybe on a TV program, maybe something someone told you about, or something that you would like to do in the future. Visualize it in detail. Feel it. See it. Now keep in mind, when you start doing visualization, sometimes it can kind of seem kind of clunky because you're not doing it. But as you progress with brain rewiring, you become quite skilled at visualizing. So always be kind and patient with yourself. Tell your brain right now, you are doing a great job. Take a deep breath. And try it again. Visualize something calm. What do you think of this sea? Maybe sitting in a hammock that is just swaying back and forth. Very calm. Now take a deep breath. Now you know DIY Mental Boost is not about mere distraction. We're actually about rewiring how your brain is responding or reacting to any situation or emotion. So we must do what is needed, which is go ahead and look at what was that worry, what was that concern, what was that problem or issue. See all the details of it. What did it mean when it happened? What emotion did it cause? And if you can think of it, this is extremely useful
When is the first time you ever felt that emotion in your life? When was the first time that you felt that similar emotion? Not necessarily the same situation, but the similar emotion. If you do, grab that thought, take a deep breath. And then let's release it. Go ahead, either think in your mind or write down on a piece of paper. With your opposite hand, if you really want to make it advanced, but it's not required. You could actually write it in your mind. It works just as effectively. Let's go ahead and write down how many M girl names can you think of? M girl names that you can think of. Or you can choose any letter of your preference. Now, if you wrote them down, write them backwards. If you thought of them, spell them backwards in your mind. The same name that you wrote down at first. Remember, this is a re-engagement of the mind. This is how we get the brain to unlink the emotion attached. When you first think of the emotion and then you redirect the brain to engage in something else, this is causing the emotion to naturally unlink. This is what is great about this technique. You do not have to convince and talk yourself to why you need to think about something different or feel about something different. You just do this little technique and the brain will do it for you naturally. Just like it does all the time when it decides it wants to release something. Now you're just guiding it to do it manually. How cool is that? Okay, take a deep breath. Let it out. You know what we're going to do next? Visualize. Is it a mountain scene? Snow scene? Beach scene? Someone you love? Color and song? You can even try humming. That works really well. Humming. Hum to yourself or hum it loud. You have another 30 seconds. If your mind should stray, just bring it right back. Gently. Good job. Okay, let's do it one more time. We always like to do 3 rounds with the mini brain rewires. Let's look at the problem. Is it connected with someone? Can you see them? How is their face looking? How is your face looking? How is the situation looking? You will start to see that it is starting to release and feel less intense as when you first thought of it. Take a deep breath and release any details that you think are still an issue. Take another deep breath. Why is it hard to let go? You have an answer for that? That's great. If you don't, no worries. There are no wrong and right answers with tuning your brain rewire. Now go ahead, take a deep breath and say, I release it. And you can actually gently tap on your chest if you want. Sometimes you can have what I call little triggers that remind your body to release. Tapping is a great trigger for that. Gently tap on your chest. Now take a deep breath And let's go ahead and re-engage our mind. Now, sometimes I like to switch things up and do something different in the same brain rewire. So let's do that. Why don't we switch to numbers? Let's do a little math. We'll do simple math. Now, if this is too easy for you, then every time I say the plus, you are going to times instead. Do multiplications. So here we go. 8 plus 6 equals. If that's too easy, do multiplication or do bulk. 12 plus 32. You can see it in your mind or you can write it out. 12 plus 32. 16 plus 35. 16 plus 35. Remember, this is just an engagement of the mind. If you find numbers are hard, that's okay. That means that your brain is actually trying and it's going to improve because it is trying. So, keep going. There's no pressure here. It's just you. Okay, take a deep breath. Let's do a big one. We're going to do 1,050 plus 69. 1,050 plus 69. Remember, it's just the effort. Even if you don't get the answer, you can't see it. Don't get frustrated. You're just playing a game. It's a re-engagement of the mind. There's no right or wrong. There is no winner or loser. The winner is whoever re-engages their mind. If it's difficult, that's actually a good thing. Now take a deep breath and visualize. You're going to get really good at visualizing. It's a very effective mental mode. Think of something really, really good. Think of something really pleasant. You're doing a really good job. Very calming, soothing. It feels so good. And remember, if you're having difficulty, just listen to the music and sway to it. Listen to the different tones, the different instruments. You're doing an excellent job. Keep it up. As you practice these little mini brain rewires, you're going to see how easy they become, and soon they will become automatic for your brain. You won't have to be doing these mini sessions. Your brain will be keeping you in a higher mode longer and longer periods of time, no matter what is going on in your life. That is what Brain Rewire is about. It's about being in charge of your reactions, not allowing outside circumstances to dictate if you're going to have a happy day or not. You can make every day a happy day by feeling, accepting, and releasing, and training your brain to stay motivated and protected. You're doing a great job. This is Renee Thomas with DIY Mental Boost. Take a deep breath in, and let's go ahead and look at your worry, concern, problem, or issue. How's that feeling? It's a lot less, isn't it? Now, let's say you're saying, well, you know what? It's really not that much less, Renee. That's okay. Accept that feeling. And on your own, you're going to do one more round on your own. So you're going to say, I accept that I feel this way and that it's okay. I don't need to change anything. And then take a deep breath and do a distraction, maybe like write your name backwards. And then listen to your favorite song for about 2 minutes on your own. And then check in again. This is Renee Thomas with DIY Mental Boost. Many blessings to you, and congratulations for taking the time to be your brain's best friend by guiding it and helping it to know how you want your life to be. The seeds we plant today are to germinate it, cultivate it, and grow tomorrow.